us are aware of the power of technology and how it can really positively impact the society at large. It's equally important for all of us to understand that government's abilities to make decisions, good decisions rather, are basically hinged on having good data. I don't know how many of you remember, but when this government came into office in 2014, our Honorable Chief Minister had done one of the largest data drives in the entire country and possibly in the world. It was called Samagra Kutumba Survey, done on a single day, where we had requested each and every household in Telangana, each and every citizen in Telangana to actually stay put at home and give us all valuable data so that we can base our future decisions on that. How many of you actually participated? I don't know, but we have a huge data mine in government. Just to give you a sense of what government of Telangana does, we have of course multiple departments. We have more than 36 crore data sets, and this was a couple of years back. I'm sure it is much more now. And what we're trying to essentially do in the government is to make sure that data talks. Each department talks to the other, and we actually make judicious decisions based on interoperable systems. Now, most of your complaints, especially if you're Hyderabadis, is left arm doesn't know what the right arm is doing. Hyderabad Metro Water Supply Sewerage Board is digging the road, somebody else is doing something else, etc., etc. That's the typical thing that you see on the roads. We are trying to bring about that cohesion, that synergy, that coherence among various line departments by way of ensuring that there is a proper synchrony. Now, your team just showed me the opportunities for the government, in fact, to look at various processes and refine them for the benefit of our citizens. We'll surely come into that. In fact, I'll start with my municipal administration department. I've requested Naveen and the entire team of Gramener to actually come in and start working with my municipal administration department, streamline my building processes, streamline my metro water supply and sewerage boards, water supply permissions and that process, etc. So I look forward as a customer, as an end user, with a great deal of optimism to see how my efficiency can be improved. I'm sure you can do that for many of your vendors. I know you're a growing company, Navi. Good luck with everything. And I do hope and pray that I'll be invited back here again at some point when you succeed and become larger and when I can spend more time.
Thanks for media to be here. I think without you, I think this event would have not been so successful. So my profound thanks to everyone who's been here. So let me give you a little bit about what we do at Gramener, right? So this is the first Hyderabad-based data science and data storytelling company. What do we do there, right? So you have so much of data now, as Minister Garu spoke about on the municipal administration, open data, irrigation, crime, everything, right? But you need someone to work and get insights. You apply machine learning, AI, one. But after that, there's a big problem. People don't know how to understand and make decisions. That is what something we are solving to a great extent. That's our unique proposition of Gramener, data storytelling. How can we take insights from all the data, apply machine learning, AI, deep learning, and then convert into a compelling stories so that decisions are better, faster and effective, and thereby transform decision making, right? So we are started off in 2010, Hyderabad based company. It's a bootstrap company, which is what unique about today. Not many people have a bootstrapped organization, and we are on a fast growth path. A team of around close to 300 people, global offices across India, Switzerland, Dubai, Canada, and then US being the principal office. So that's essentially what we do. And let me introduce my leadership team here. Anand, co-founder, he is ex-BCG, IIT and IIM. I have Venkatesh, he is an entrepreneur by himself for the last 25 years, one of the investors in Gramener. Mayank Kapoor. I have Ramachandran, Ravi Reddy and Ganesh Kesri, who are all the founding team. And let me now introduce Matthew Ferry. He heads our US operations, and I want him to speak about a little bit more about in terms of growth and what we're looking at in the Hyderabad office. So this is like one of our flagship office which we opened. House a capacity of around close to 250 odd people. We recruit from the local talent, IIT, BITS, Villani here, and JNTU, and all of these places. Over to you, Matt.
Oh, thank you. So, appreciate it. Oh, sorry, am I in the right spot now? Appreciate the opportunity to chat quickly today. This is my first trip to India, believe it or not. I've been a serial entrepreneur in the software space, sort of a Silicon Valley brat, if you will, and worked with dozens of early stage to mid stage software companies. When I landed in Hyderabad, I could not believe the amount of construction that is going on here and all of the cranes that are going up, and that's indicative of the tremendous success that we're seeing here in the Hyderabad community. You know, coming from the U.S., I have the distinct honor of working with, you know, hundreds, if not thousands, of different software and IT people. And the thing that's impressed me most about this community in general is the overall intellect and IT acumen that you find here locally. It's my responsibility to grow the company's revenue. You know, we're looking for big numbers in the next 5 years, and we're looking to leverage a lot of the local resources here. And so far, you know, my take on is that we have a tremendous opportunity. People are great. Everybody's been extremely exciting to work with, and we're in the process of growing this company to 500 people or more in the next few years. I think that's easily attainable. You know, as you're probably aware, AI is a complicated space. It's not necessarily easy for business users to discern how to make mission critical decisions in their work environment. And one of the things that Gramener has done exceptionally is simplify the complex, right? So look forward to us penetrating a lot of the Fortune 1000 accounts and helping them make better business decisions. And look forward to us hiring a lot more people in the Hyderabad area, and then us in the U.S. leveraging this community like crazy. Not to mention that we're going to be, you know, hiring a lot of people on the ground in the United States as well. So I'm super excited about Gramener. The community should be super excited about Gramener. I thank the founding team for bringing the American in, and look forward to seeing you all in the future.
Thank you. With this, I would like to also express, you know, sincere thanks to the Minister Garu. I think in spite of such a busy schedule, he was able to accommodate, because the value he sees in the data and the startup companies like us. Thanks to him, and the guest of honors, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan Garu, Principal IT Secretary. He's going to be here shortly. And Mr. SP Reddy Garu, Chairman, Terminus Group, who is kind of given us great support, building, having, you know, he's a landlord for this building, and he himself is an entrepreneur by himself and a well-wisher of Gramener. So thanks to all of you, and thanks to Gramener team, and also to our media colleagues. Thanks a lot. Telugu, no?
To the founders of Gramener, I've known Naveen and Ravi. I'm glad they chose One West. We feel it's a marquee building for us. I thank Jayesh Ranjan on many occasions when I reached out to him for some support from the government on the infrastructure side. He readily picked up the phone and called those concerned officers. So be it the water connection, so be it the road, that is 100 feet road that is happening right on the west side. It's his efforts also which got us to where we are today. When Minister Garu said that, you know, you guys should grow bounds and leaps, I'm also a technology guy. I'm from software development, hardcore database. I've been an Oracle DBA, I've been a Unix sysadmin. So I've done all in my life, but I accidentally became a builder. So I moved to India to relax and rest in 2007. Then I got stuck with one of our own family property. We built that, and this is our third or fourth property. We take pride in doing this building, and we also, as you all know, ADP has taken quite a bit of space in this building, and the remaining balance, you know, we have given it to companies like Gramener. Excellent job. I came few days back, sir, and I said, man, there's no way you guys can finish it in 5 days unless you have an army of people, and we'll do what we can. and they came and sat whole night and got the things ready, and we also improved. It's a fully functional now, so all the systems are working, so you guys can come and start your work here. So as I said, any software company or for an entrepreneur, what is important is to create the infrastructure for people who are working or coming in here every day. I always relate when I give talk to my people is, it's like at the Wagah border when in the morning when the flag is hoisted, the stiffness, the attentiveness, the zeal, the josh that they have, what they show in the morning, even in the evening when the flag is pulled down at the Wagah border, the same zeal all the employees should have. When you go home, you should also go with the same zeal and same joy. And thanks for Naveen for choosing One West as your building. We are here, our support team is here. We have a very professional support team we have which does maintenance of the facilities. It will be a little bit rough for the next month or two till we get the other infrastructure ready. But I thanks Jayesh sir for coming and gracing this occasion. And also most importantly, the minister had come. In fact, he asked me twice, where is Jayesh? Where's Jayesh? Yeah. So I told him I have no idea. But anyway, I think there was some miscommunication. Once again, wish you all the very best and wish all your employees the very best. And this is your home. Feel like a home. We're also going to open an Old Madras Cafe with a lot of coffee, a lot of good bread and good pastries. Okay, so we have created a nice lawn there. You can sit and enjoy. Thanks a lot, sir.
Congratulations to Gramener team for moving into this wonderful workspace. I'm sure being able to work in such pleasant surroundings will also improve your productivity drastically. It will also lead to higher employee satisfaction, employee sentiments. So I'm very happy that all of you are here. But most importantly, I'm excited about the MOU that we have just now signed. In the morning, Honorable Minister must have also shared that Telangana was one of the first states to have its own state-specific open data policy. In fact, much before the government of India started OpenGov, etc., we were ready with our open data policy, because for a state which has committed that we will be governed using technology, we will be embracing technology in all walks of life, having a sound database to support that technology is very, very important, because lots of technologies, particularly all the technologies where analytics are used, they rely on data, they rely on large data sets, they rely on accuracy in that data, they rely on interoperability of that data. And as a government, we were the first ones to make that commitment, that pure data, and of course keeping all the standards of privacy, safety, security, etc. in mind. So if you look at our open data portal, again others must have mentioned this, that there are more than 900 data sets that are today available, and the number is increasing. In fact, in the coming few weeks, etc., we will have some very rich data pertaining to the blood bank administration, again some very useful data related to the energy department, GHMC, and so on, also data related to our irrigation projects. And this way, the existing open data portal plus whatever enrichment is going to happen in the coming weeks and months will make it one of the richest repositories of data anywhere in this country. And we have already seen that in the last few years, lots of researchers, lots of startups actually, in fact there are many startups who want to design mobility related solutions, want to design energy related solutions, planning related solutions, and the accuracy of their solutions, the efficiency of their solution greatly increases because it is all data based, evidence based. And I'm very sure that in the coming days also, with this MOU that we have signed with Gramener, we will be able to derive better analytics, because eventually many people say that data is the new oil, but data is new oil is partially correct, but you require proper refineries to make use of that data, and that is precisely what we expect this partnership to happen. Eventually the purpose is that data should be used for public good, and again this is an opportunity for both my team, the open data team that we have, and Gramener to identify opportunities where this data can be made use of for public good, so that the levels of satisfaction, citizen satisfaction, which is already very, very high in Telangana, that can be further enhanced. And on this occasion, I would also like to congratulate Mr. SP Reddy. This has been a major boost in the overall IT infrastructure in our city, in our state. As you know, Telangana has been successful in attracting some of the best IT companies from across the world to come and locate in Hyderabad. And one of the reasons they choose Hyderabad over other competing cities is the value proposition they get on infrastructure. The quality of infrastructure, the cost of infrastructure, the support that is provided to them, the seamless way in which companies are able to move in. That is something they really appreciate a lot about in Hyderabad. And this addition is again very wonderful. This is the first time I'm coming into this building. So I've been to your other, incidentally, I mean, it's a nice coincidence that we are meeting in this building, because tomorrow there is another inauguration in Platina. You may not know this, but I'm coming tomorrow also to you.
The next one.
So, so anyway, as I said, all this is very wonderful, and this will continue to propel the growth of Hyderabad as a very important IT hub, not just for this country, but for the entire world. So once again, my congratulations to Gramener team. I look forward. I believe in the morning, Honorable Minister also has given certain tasks and assignments to you. And this MOU also asks you to focus on 3 primary areas of agriculture, mobility, and industry. So all these analytics, it's a continuous process. We keep on deriving new insights, new ideas when we look at data from different perspectives. So I'm sure this will be a long-term engagement, and what Honorable Minister asked you in the morning plus these ones should help us stay in touch continuously and benefit from each other's presence. So good wishes to all of you, and thank you very much for inviting me.